With summer here, fire season starts as well. And there was quite a bit of wildfire activity yesterday with reports of fires in various locations in southwest Idaho. News Channel 7's Hector Mendoza explains how these fires started. Hector?
Well, the fact that there's fire activity around this time is not uncommon, but the number of fires and the causes of each of the fires is a concern for the Boise Bureau of Land Management.
Fire season in southwest Idaho has been off to a slow start due to the rain we've seen. But yesterday, multiple fire crews responded to 3 fires. The Ham Fire.
The Ham Fire near Hammond ended up being 125 acres, and crews were able to contain that last evening and then also able to control it earlier this morning.
The Black Fire south of Boise.
The Black's Fire ended up being 563 acres and burned in grass and brush, and crews were able to get that contained last night at midnight, and then they plan to have it controlled today 5 or 6 p.m.
And the Freeze Fire.
And the Freeze Fire, which started near Emmett, ended up burning 232 acres in grass and brush, and crews have contained that fire as well.
The cause of the fires is still under investigation, but one thing fire managers have for certain is it was human caused.
Oh yeah, and the fires are definitely human caused. We have, our investigators look at lightning maps and things like that, and there is, no lightning in the area, so the specific cause is still under investigation on these 3, but it is definitely a human-caused fire.
Specifically caused by firearms. Shells like these were found at the Black Fire just south of Boise, and officials at BLM say that firearms were possibly the cause for all 3 fires. Officials also mentioned that there has been an uptick in shooting-related fires with 8 reports already, which is normally the average for an entire fire season.
So for this early to already have 8 shooting fires plus potentially 3 from yesterday is definitely a cause for concern.
Jablonski says that they want to get ahead of the fire season and hopes that the public can do their part in preventing unwanted fires.
We hope is that we're going to get this message out, and then more people, it's perfectly fine to go shooting on public lands, but make sure you're doing it the appropriate way and not causing those wildfires.
Jared Jablonski mentioned that if these fires would have taken place a few weeks later when temperatures are higher and the weather's dry, these fires could have been worse and caused a lot more damage.
Yeah, and pretty big for this time of year already, too. Hector, thank you so much. And it's only going to get worse out there because it's going to get drier.